This is Akashavani Mangaluru. Yuvavani. Dear friends, welcome to today's English Yuvavani program. Today you will have a brainstorming session with 4 short speeches. Pratham D. Shetty speaks in connection with the World Heart Day. Riza Arshad in connection with the World Music Day. Medha Prabhu Shivamogga in connection with the World Mental Health Day, and Kushala Kalmanja with the World Girl Child Day. Dear friends, the world observes Heart Day every year on September 29. In this connection, now Pratham D. Shetty presents his thoughts.
Our heart is not just an organ, it's the very essence of life. It pumps blood, supplying oxygen and nutrients to all our cells, and plays a vital role in maintaining our overall health. Unfortunately, heart diseases are on the rise due to various lifestyle factors, make it imperative that we understand how to improve our cardiac health and importance of doing so. Cardiac health is crucial for several reasons. First, prevalence of heart diseases. According to the World Health Organization, cardiac diseases are leading cause of death globally with a significant burden in the Indian continent. Factors like high blood pressure, diabetes, and high cholesterol are prevalent, contributing to this trend. Secondly, impact on quality of life. Heart diseases not only shortens the life expectancy but also diminishes the quality of life. It can lead to disabilities that affect daily activities, impacting families and communities. Third, economic burden. The healthcare costs associated with treating heart diseases can be substantial. Preventive measures are more cost-effective than treatment itself, highlighting the importance of cardiac health, education, and lifestyle changes. Cultural aspects. In our culture, family and social ties are essential. Good cardiac health enables us to engage actively in these relationships, ensuring we can participate fully in our communities. How to improve cardiac health? Improving cardiac health involves a multifaceted approach that combines lifestyle changes, dietary habits, and awareness. Here are some key strategies. First, balanced diet. Emphasize whole foods. Incorporate fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes into our meals. These foods are rich in nutrients and fiber, also including healthy fats, replacing saturated and trans fats with healthier fats like those found in olive oil, nuts, and avocados. Omega-3 fatty acids from fish can also be beneficial. And limit processed foods, reduce the intake of processed and high sugar foods which contribute to obesity and heart disease. Second, regular physical exercise. Exercise routine. Aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity aerobic activity per week, such as brisk walking or cycling, including strength training exercises at least twice a week. Maintaining a healthy weight management. Understand your body mass index or BMI, which can be calculated by dividing your weight and your height and finding the BMI and keep it below the value of 25 and work towards maintaining a healthy weight. Even a small reduction in weight can significantly improve heart health. Fourth, avoid tobacco and limit alcohol. Stopping tobacco is very important as smoking is a major risk factor for heart diseases. Seeking help to quit smoking can lead to immediate health benefits. Moderating alcohol consumption. If you drink alcohol, do so in moderation. For most adults, this means up to 1 drink a day. Regularly monitor your blood pressure, cholesterol levels. Regular screenings can help catch any issues early and allow for timely intervention. Manage stress. Engage in relaxation techniques such as meditation, deep breathing, or hobbies that help you unwind. Chronic stress can also impact heart health. Last, educate and advocate. Community awareness. Participate in or organize community health programs to create and spread awareness about heart health and the importance of lifestyle changes. The medical aspects of cardiac health, if you see, you can understand the risk factors. The risk factors are hypertension, diabetes, obesity, and physical inactivity. Understanding these risk factors can help in preventive strategies. Some non-modifiable factors are your age, gender, or family history, which plays a significant role in cardiovascular risks. Educating patients about these can improve awareness and motivate them to change their lifestyle. Secondly, if you look at the medical aspects, we can go into the pharmacological interventions. Medications like beta blockers are crucial in managing high blood pressure, which is significant risk for heart diseases. There are medicines called statins. These help lower the cholesterol levels and thereby reducing the risk of any plaques or blocks in the heart, which can also help us maintain our heart health. Preventive cardiology. After an event like a heart attack or heart surgery, structured rehabilitation programs, including exercises, education, can significantly improve the outcomes. Fourth one, if you look at the medical aspect of biomarkers, these are specific tests done to check your cardiac health. For example, your troponins. Cardiac troponins are essential biomarkers for diagnosing acute coronary syndrome or assessing any injury to the heart. These markers are used to diagnose and manage heart failure, as elevated levels indicate increased cardiac stress. We can look at electrocardiogram or ECG. It's a vital tool for diagnosing arrhythmias, which is the irregular electrical activity of the heart, myocardial infarction, and other cardiac abnormalities. Stress testing, exercise or pharmacologic stress tests can help evaluate exercise tolerance and detect any coronary artery disease. Next, looking at the importance of lifestyle medicine, it's essential to incorporate lifestyle medicine into patient education, advocating for dietary changes, exercise, and stop smoking alongside other pharmacological treatments. In the Indian subcontinent, being aware of the dietary practices, cultural beliefs, and traditional remedies can enhance patient engagement and compliance. Now, if you look at the emerging research and future directions, research into genetic predispositions to the heart disease is growing, which may lead to personalized medicine approach in prevention and treatment. Now, looking at the innovations in treatment, we have to stay updated on new therapies such as PCSK9 inhibitors for cholesterol management and other advances in interventional cardiology techniques. We have to advocate for heart health, understanding the role of public health policies in promoting cardiovascular health through initiatives like banning smoking, healthy school lunches, and community fitness programs is essential for comprehensive care. Incorporating these points can help emphasize the medical aspects of cardiac health, reinforcing the importance of both preventive and therapeutic strategies. Maintaining good cardiac health is essential not just for individuals, but for the well-being of our families and communities. As we observe World Heart Day, let us commit to making informed lifestyle choices that promote heart health. Remember the day, heart is a symbol of love and life. Let's take care of it and let's work together to create a healthier future for ourselves and the generations to come.
Friends, you have just heard Pratham D. Shetty speaking how to take care of our hearts. Forget human beings. The ancient wisdom says, Shishurveti Pashurveti Veti Ganarasam Panihi. Every being with a soul, heart, and conscience enjoys and finds solace in music. To stress the importance of music in soothing our souls, the world celebrates Music Day on October 1. Now, Riza Arshad delivers a speech in this connection.
Music, often described as a universal language of love and expression, holds a unique position in human culture. Celebrated globally on October 1st, International Music Day serves as a reminder of music's profound impact on human societies. Since 1975, millions of people around the world have celebrated International Music Day each year. Established by UNESCO, the day aims to promote musical art, encourage the appreciation of all forms of music, with the goal of uniting people from all walks of life through their diverse artistic expressions. This concept was introduced by Lord Yehudi Menuhin to promote music across all sections of society and uphold UNESCO's ideals of peace and friendship among nations. Throughout history, music has played a central role in human development. Across diverse cultures and civilizations, music has been used as a form of expression, a tool for communication, and people's reflection of the collective human experience. Whether through classical symphonies, indigenous folk tunes, or contemporary pop music, the power of music transcends cultural boundaries and has the ability to connect people on an emotional, intellectual, and spiritual level. One of the most remarkable qualities of music is its ability to transcend language barriers. Unlike spoken or written language, music can convey emotions and ideas without relying on a specific word or grammar. A melody can evoke emotions such as sadness, joy, nostalgia, or even hope, regardless of the listener's language or cultural background. Thus, music can be seen as a medium that communicates directly with human emotions and thoughts. The idea of music as universal language is not only philosophical but also empirical. Scientific studies on the brain's response to music reveals that humans are wired to process musical elements like rhythm, pitch, and harmony in ways that are similar across cultures. For example, research shows that infants respond to musical rhythms and melodies long before they can comprehend spoken language. This shared human capacity to interpret and enjoy music highlights his role as a bridge between individuals and communities, fostering empathy and mutual understanding. In addition, music often acts as a form of communication in ways that transcends verbal expression. For instance, throughout history, traditional drumming patterns in African cultures were used to communicate messages across long distances, where the sound of drums could travel further than the human voice. Similarly, the use of musical chants, hymns, and rhythms in religious rituals and ceremonies across the world demonstrates how music conveys meaning beyond words. Music not only serves as a universal language, but also functions as a reflection of culture and identity. Every society in the world has its own distinct musical traditions, which are often intertwined with the values, beliefs, and customs of that society. These traditions help preserve the cultural heritage of a people and serve as a vehicle of passing down stories, histories, and moral lessons from one generation to the next. For instance, in India, classical music is deeply rooted in religious and philosophical traditions. In West Africa, traditional music, often accompanied by dance and storytelling, plays a central role in ceremonies, social gatherings, and spiritual practices, helping to unite the community and strengthen cultural ties. Similarly, in Latin America, genres such as salsa, tango, and samba are not merely forms of entertainment but expressions of the region's history, struggle, and resilience, reflecting the fusion of indigenous, African, and European influences. Beyond its role in reflecting culture, music often becomes a form of cultural exchange. As people move across borders, either through migration or technological advancements, their music moves with them and interacts with the local music, leading to the creation of new hybrid forms of music. The globalization of musical genres, such as the spread of jazz from the United States to Europe and Asia, or the influence of Caribbean rhythms on contemporary pop music, illustrates how music acts as a means of cross-cultural understanding and integration. Throughout history, music has been proven to be a powerful tool for social change. In moments of political upheaval, social injustice, or war, music has served as a voice for those seeking to express their frustrations, hopes, and demands for a better future. Songs of protest, resistance, and liberation have played a key role in various social movements, giving voice to the voiceless and uniting people in their struggle for justice. In South Africa, during the apartheid regime, protest music became a critical tool in the fight against racial segregation and oppression. Even in more contemporary settings, music continues to serve as a voice for activism and social reform, as seen in the use of rap and hip-hop music to highlight issues such as police brutality, economic inequality, and systemic racism. Music's role as a tool for social change lies in its ability to evoke emotional responses, inspire action, and foster solidarity. It is often the emotional connection that music provides, allowing it to amplify the message of the social movement and spark lasting change. In addition to its cultural and social significance, music possesses therapeutic qualities. Music therapy, the clinical use of music to address physical, emotional, and cognitive issues, is now recognized as an effective form of treatment for various conditions, including stress, anxiety, depression, and chronic pain. Research has shown that music can reduce the production of stress hormones, lower heart rates, and even enhance the immune system. One of the most well known uses of music therapy is in the treatment of patients with Alzheimer's disease and other forms of dementia. In these cases, music can trigger memories, emotions that may have been lost due to cognitive decline. By reconnecting individuals with their past through familiar songs and melodies, music provides comfort and enhances the quality of life for those who are otherwise isolated by their condition. The therapeutic benefits of music extend beyond mental health. In hospital settings, music is used to alleviate pain. This has been shown to reduce the need for medication and promote relaxation in patients undergoing surgery or recovering from illness. In these contexts, music's ability to create positive emotional experiences is utilized to improve both mental and physical well being. The 21st century has ushered in a new era for music, marked by unprecedented technological advancements. The advent of digital streaming platforms, social media, and recording software has transformed the music industry in ways in which people consume, create, and share music. In today's world, music is more accessible than ever before, with platforms such as Spotify, YouTube, and Apple Music allowing individuals to explore a vast array of genres and styles from around the globe using a simple application. Technology has democratized music production and distribution. No longer confined to expensive recording studios, artists can now produce music with relatively inexpensive software from their homes, allowing for greater creative freedom and independence. This shift has also given rise to a flourishing independent music scene, where musicians can bypass traditional gatekeepers and reach global audiences without relying on major record labels. However, this digital revolution raises important questions about the future of music. While streaming services have made music widely accessible, they have also disrupted the traditional models of music production and consumption. Questions about fair compensation for the artists and preservation of live performances in the digital age are important topics on the ongoing discussion about the future of the music industry. Despite these challenges, it cannot be denied that the digital age has opened up new opportunities for cultural exchange and music innovation. Musicians from different parts of the world can now collaborate across borders, blending genres and traditions in ways that were previously unimaginable. This cross-cultural collaboration not only enhances creativity but also strengthens the bond between people from diverse backgrounds. As music continues to evolve, it will remain a vital part of human life. The future of music lies in its ability to adapt to changing social, cultural, and technological landscapes while preserving the traditions of the past. Emerging genres will continue to reflect the experiences and identities of new generations, while music education will remain essential in fostering creativity, emotional intelligence, and cultural appreciation in young people. In addition, the integration of artificial intelligence and other advanced technologies in music composition, production, and distribution promises to further transform the industry. While these developments may negatively affect the structure of music production and consumption as we know it, they also offer exciting possibilities for the future of music. International Music Day is a celebration of music's universal appeal, its role in shaping culture and society, and its ability to inspire, heal, and connect people across borders. Music's significance transcends its aesthetic value, serving as a powerful force in the collective human experience. As the world continues to change, music will remain an enduring symbol of creativity, unity, and shared humanity.
It was Riza Arshad speaking in connection with the World Music Day. Now, over to Medha Prabhu Shivamogga, expressing her thoughts in connection with the World Mental Health Day, that is October 10.
World Mental Health Day is not a merely date on the calendar. It's a powerful reminder of the shared human experience of mental health struggles. It's a day open for conversations, raising awareness, and understanding how mental health affects us all. Let's explore why this day matters and how we can support each other. As we delve into this sensitive subject, it's essential to communicate with empathy, compassion, and understanding. So, let's see what is mental health and what is mental illness. Mental health is about our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It influences how we think, feel, and act in our daily lives. If any condition that affect our thinking, feeling, mood, or behavior, it may be for short period or long period, is called mental illness. Mental health issues can impact anyone, regardless of age, background, or their lifestyle. It's important to recognize that anyone can experience challenges at different points in their lives. Just as we take care of our physical health, it's essential to care our mental health too. Yet, in many parts of the world, including India, mental health is often surrounded by stigma and misunderstanding, making it challenging for those in need to seek help. Mental illness encompasses a wide range of conditions that affect a person's thinking, feeling, and behavior. Anxiety disorders, depression, bipolar disorders, obsessive compulsive disorders, etc. are few of the known mental illnesses. Mental health is often ignored, which led to people with mental health being viewed negatively by public or themselves. Despite the growing awareness of mental health issues, many people still face insensitivity and stigma. People with mental illness may face discrimination in housing, employment, and other areas. People with mental illness are not understood by family, friends, or co-workers. For many people, mental illness is just a sign of weakness. Very sad. For instance, they might think depression is just sadness, not realizing it can be a debilitating condition. Terms like crazy, psycho are often used casually, which can be hurtful. This reinforces negative stereotypes and make it harder for those with mental illnesses to seek help. There is a belief, if I have mental illness, I can't just snap out of it, then there is something wrong with me. Imagine a young person battling anxiety, feeling the weight of expectation pressing down on them. They might wear a smile in the public, but internally, they are grappling with an overwhelming sense of dread. The silence that surrounds mental health issues can create a deep sense of isolation. It's essential for us to recognize these silent struggles and respond with kindness and support. Worldwide, more than 70% of the young people and adults with mental illness do not receive any mental health treatment or support. Let me help you to understand how proper support might help an individual to face the mental health challenges with a simple example. Consider the story of a young woman named Swati. This is not a real story, just an example to understand the topic better. So, Swati, she seemed happy outside, but she battled anxiety alone. She felt she couldn't share her struggles because she didn't want to worry her family or friends and was also being scared of being judged. It wasn't until she found a supportive friend who opened up about their own challenges that made Swati feel safe to seek help. This illustrates how vital it is to create spaces where we can talk about mental health without fear. We should be aware that mental illness is nothing to be ashamed of. In India, we are fortunate to have a public figure who bravely shared her mental health journey, helping to shine a light on this issue. That person is Deepika Padukone. When she opened up about her battle with depression, she broke the silence that so many people feel trapped within. Her words resonated with countless individuals who felt they were alone in their struggles. Through her foundation, the Live, Love, Laugh Foundation, she has worked tirelessly to create awareness and provide resources for those in need. The second inspiring figure is actor Amir Khan. Through his film Tare Zameen Par, he highlighted the struggle of a child with dyslexia, reminding us of the importance of understanding and compassion. These voices encourage us to acknowledge our own feelings and seek help when it's necessary. What should the community and family should do in supporting mental health? The role of community and family play a very important role in supporting mental health. They are like strong support system that can provide a sense of belonging, understanding and hope. When we open our hearts to conversations about mental health, we create an environment where individuals feel valued and heard. In many Indian families, mental health is a taboo subject. Some initiatives promoting mental health awarenesses in community settings, like workshops, support groups, can help bridge this gap. When families learn to communicate openly about their feelings, they nurture an atmosphere of acceptance. Imagine a family dinner time where discussion about mental health is as normal as talking about school or work. This shift can make a world of difference. Just as we see a doctor for physical ailments, seeking help from mental health professional is crucial. Therapy and counseling can provide valuable tools for coping and understanding one's feeling. What else can we do to understand the people with mental illness better and why it is necessary? Firstly, listening. Listening is the one of the most important tool we have in supporting someone struggling with mental health. Sometimes, people need to know they are not alone, that someone is willing to hear their story. Simple act of kindness, a phone call, a heartfelt message, or just being present can mean a world to someone in distress. Everyone experiences mental health differently. What works for one person might not work for another, and that's okay. It's important to listen and be patient with one another. Take a moment to reflect on the impact of a listening ear. When someone shares their pain, they are not seeking solutions. Often, they simply want to be understood. By listening, we validate their feelings and provide a safe space for healing. Secondly, being aware of the words we choose, avoiding labels and focus on the person's experiences instead. Learning about different mental illnesses to better understand what someone might be going through. Offer support. Ask how can we help them. As I said earlier, sometimes just being there or checking in can make a big difference. Thirdly, moving beyond just giving awareness about mental health issues but taking collective responsibility towards it. While World Mental Health Day is a crucial platform for raising awareness, the conversation must continue year-round. Mental health is not a one-day issue. It requires ongoing dialogue, understanding, and support. As a society, we can take steps to create more compassionate environment for mental health. Schools can introduce programs that educate students about emotional well-being, equipping them with the tools to navigate their feelings. Workplaces can implement policies that prioritize mental health, recognizing that a healthy mind contributes to a thriving workforce. Moreover, mental health resources must be accessible to all, especially in rural and underserved communities. Advocacy for better mental health services is essential to ensure that everyone has the access to the care they need. This is useless if we just use mere words to show our help. It's important to bring it to action. In addition to addressing mental health directly, we should also embrace holistic approaches. Practices like yoga and meditation can help us find peace and balance in our lives. These activities are part of our rich cultural heritage and can greatly benefit our mental well-being. Imagine community yoga sessions where people come together and relax and connect. These initiatives not only promote mental health but also strengthen community bonds. World Mental Health Day serves as a poignant reminder of the importance of mental health in our lives. As we engage in conversation and stories, we recognize the shared humanity that connects us all. Mental health challenges can feel isolating, but they do not have to be faced alone. Let us commit to being compassionate listeners, supportive friends, and advocates for mental health awareness. Together, we can create a world where mental health is prioritized, understood, and treated with the sensitivity it deserves. In doing so, we not only honor those who have bravely shared their stories, but also pave the way for future generations to speak about their struggles and seek help without fear. As we move forward, let us carry the lessons of compassion and understanding with us, remembering that each small act of kindness can create ripples of hope in someone's life. The journey towards mental well-being is a collective one, and together we can make a meaningful difference.
Dear young friends, you have just heard Medha Prabhu Shivamogga delivering her speech in connection with the World Mental Health Day. Now, finally, it is the turn of Kushala Kalmanja to deliver her speech in connection with the World Girl Child Day. that is October 11.
A girl child embodies the strength of resilience and the ability to overcome challenges with grace. She brings joy, compassion, and warmth, making her presence a source of light in any family. The girl child is a natural leader capable of inspiring and uplifting those around her. Millions of girls, especially in developing countries, face barriers to education due to poverty, cultural norms, and lack of access to schools. Girls are more likely than boys to be kept out of school. In many regions, girls are married off before the age of 18, which leads to early pregnancies, health risks, and limits on their education and independence. Girls are at a higher risk of gender based violence, including sexual harassment, exploitation, and domestic abuse. In many places, girls face restricted access to health care. They often face economic disadvantages and are given fewer opportunities for financial independence due to gender discrimination in the workforce and in access to property and inheritance rights. Cultural norms in certain parts of the world continue to place girls in subservient roles, limiting their potential for leadership and decision making. Many girls face digital inequality with limited access to the internet and technology, which can impact their ability to learn, communicate, and participate in the global economy. Girls, particularly those in vulnerable situations, are at higher risk of being trafficked for labor or sexual exploitation. Despite these challenges, there have been significant improvements in areas like access to education, reduction in child marriage rates, and the rise of girls as leaders in activism and politics in many parts of the world. There are numerous international movements and organizations advocating for the rights of girls, such as the United Nations International Day of the Girl Child, which highlights the need for empowerment and protection. The celebration of the International Day of the Girl Child on October 11 is very important. It raises global awareness about the challenges girls face, such as gender inequality, lack of access to education, and child marriage. It is a platform to advocate for their rights and to highlight the importance of empowering girls to realize their full potential. This day promotes the idea that girls, like boys, deserve equal opportunities in education, health, safety, and leadership. By focusing on these issues, the world acknowledges the critical role girls play in shaping a more equitable and prosperous future. The theme for the International Day of the Girl Child 2024 is Girls' Vision for the Future. This theme reflects a global effort to amplify the voices of girls, highlighting their aspirations and leadership. It emphasizes empowering girls to envision a future where they can thrive and shape their own lives without the barriers of discrimination or inequality. The theme is part of the broader global focus on gender equality and creating opportunities for girls to succeed despite the challenges many still face across the world, such as education gaps, child marriage, and gender based violence. The plight of rural girl children in India remains a significant concern due to deeply entrenched societal economic, and cultural challenges. Many rural girls face obstacles in accessing education due to poverty, lack of schools, gender bias, and cultural expectations. Often, families prioritize boys' education over girls, leading to higher dropout rates for girls, especially after primary school. Despite legal restrictions, child marriage is still prevalent in rural areas. Girls are often married off before the age of 18, which impacts their education, health, and economic opportunities. Rural girl children often suffer from malnutrition and lack access to basic healthcare services, particularly in reproductive health. This leads to higher rates of anemia and maternal health complications. Girls in rural areas are more vulnerable to gender based violence, including domestic abuse, sexual exploitation, and trafficking, due to societal norms and lack of law enforcement. Many cases go unreported. While efforts are being made through government programs like Beti Bachao Beti Padhao and NGOs working on the ground, the rural girl child in India still faces significant barriers in achieving equality, safety, and empowerment. Parents play a vital role in creating an encouraging environment for girls, ensuring their growth and development in a supportive and empowering atmosphere. Parents can encourage their daughters to prioritize education, providing them with the resources and emotional support needed to excel. By emphasizing the importance of learning, they help girls realize their potential and break away from traditional gender roles. Parents help foster self confidence by acknowledging their daughters' efforts and achievements, whether small or big. Providing positive reinforcement and encouraging open communication helps girls build self worth and a strong sense of identity. Equipping girls with practical life skills such as financial literacy, decision making, and problem solving instills a sense of independence and readiness to face challenges. By treating sons and daughters equally, parents can create a fair and balanced environment. This includes sharing household responsibilities and providing equal access to resources, opportunities, and support. Educational institutions play a crucial role in empowering girls by providing them with the tools, knowledge, and confidence needed to break through barriers and achieve their full potential. Schools and colleges offer girls access to knowledge and learning resources that are critical for personal development and economic independence. Education is the foundation for breaking the cycle of poverty and inequality, and institutions that prioritize the inclusion of girls help them overcome societal challenges. Educational institutions can create gender sensitive environments by promoting policies and practices that encourage equal participation for girls in academic, sports, and leadership activities. This fosters a culture of inclusion where girls are not marginalized or limited by gender stereotypes. Institutions play a key role in equipping girls with life skills, technical competencies, and career oriented education. By offering vocational training, STEM programs, and extracurricular activities, schools empower girls to succeed in diverse fields. Schools can nurture leadership qualities in girls by encouraging them to take roles in student councils, clubs, and academic groups. This helps girls develop self confidence, decision making skills, and the courage to voice their opinions. Educational institutions should ensure that schools are safe spaces where girls can learn without fear of harassment or discrimination. Schools can support girls' physical and mental well being by providing education on health, hygiene, and nutrition. Access to counseling services helps girls navigate emotional challenges, particularly during adolescence. In an increasingly digital world, schools can empower girls by teaching them digital skills and providing access to technology. This reduces the digital divide and opens new avenues for learning and economic opportunities for girls. By fostering a supportive and inclusive learning environment, educational institutions enable girls to break barriers, pursue their dreams, and contribute to societal progress. Empowering girls through education creates a ripple effect benefiting families, communities, and the broader economy. Empowering girls through education, supportive parenting, and societal change is essential for fostering gender equality and unlocking the potential of future generations. Parents play a foundational role by nurturing confidence and independence, while educational institutions provide girls with the skills and opportunities they need to thrive. Together, these influences can challenge cultural norms, reduce barriers like child marriage and gender based violence, and promote equal opportunities for girls to become leaders and change makers. As more institutions and families embrace these responsibilities, the path toward a more equitable and inclusive world for girls becomes clearer.
That was Kushala Kalmanja speaking on the topic Safeguarding the Interests of Girl Child. Dear friends, here we come to the close of today's English Yuvavani program. See you next time. Thank you.